that. It used to show you. Okay, that's fine. Rules. Classes. Barbarian. Barbarian. Yes, it's 2 rage damage all the way up to level 8.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll roll damage. Let's see, because +3 is strength, so I'll add 2 to it.
Yes, make sure you're rolling with a D10 as well.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
So 9, 10, 11.
Yup. Bonk. That's a big boy hit. This thing
Hell yeah.
is now, we call it bloodied. Some people like to know that, some people don't. That's half health, basically. So you've cut it down, you've cutting out chinks of its armor off, and that definitely affected it. It is not happy about that.
Hell yeah. And I will end my turn. I'll stay right there.
There you go. Caelyn, it is your turn now.
Oh, I don't like this decision.
Uh-huh.
I either play selfish and heal, or I swing and attack. And I'm probably just going to swing and attack. So I'm just going to roll the hit with Guiding Bolt.
Keep in mind, Guiding Bolt's a ranged attack.
Why is just one? What does that do? What is that?
It's a 120-foot range. It's a ranged attack.
Yes.
So you are adjacent to it.
So what was that going to do for me?
That makes you roll with disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage, roll twice. Take the lower.
Right.
You can not do that because it's a plate mail, so it's pretty tough if you decide to not do that. Or you have to go by people, take an attack of opportunity potentially to do that. I'll let you... Okay, hear me out. If you want to hop over the railing... Yeah. If you want to hop over the railing... Oh, well, it still makes you leave leave its attack range.
I'm going to roll again. I'll do the disadvantage roll.
Okay. All right.
I committed to it. I rolled a 24. Hopefully, I roll like an 18.
Fingers crossed.
19. If I did it once, I can do it again.
Yeah. Oh!
Nope.
Rip.
9 it is.
9 it is. 9 it is. So that sends your guiding bolt careening to the side.
Which is fine.
Unfortunately. But that is not where we want to be with this big guy here. But you want to move anywhere? You want to stay put? Do you want to use a bonus action or use a spell already? Okay.
There's not a whole lot I can do.
Yeah, on bonus action. Cleric doesn't have a whole lot you can do a bonus action, unfortunately.
No, and I put myself in a corner over here too, which is also a problem, and I'm going to get swung at. I will end turn.
Oh, okay.
I will go down, but I will end turn.
You got it. There are fresh meat in front of you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got to roll the d20s here. The fact that... Okay. I did not roll very well. I rolled a 6 to hit our rogue friend, which, even with no armor on, does not hit you. So it turns to look at you after you shot at it and clinked this bolt off of it, and it just kind of swings. Maybe it was swinging at the gnome, maybe it wasn't. Who knows? But either that, the gnome's too short, and it swings over the gnome's head and misses the rogue. As the rogue, you kind of like sway out of the way of it as it swings at you, and it did not seem to land. It's going to come back with the right hand swing, and we're going to try to see if we can hit the gnome, which actually did quite a significant amount of damage here.
Let's see it.
Oh my god, it was so close to being a 1. Oh, it, however, is a 23. So
I think I'll hit.
Yeah, this is physical damage, however. So you take...
I'm glad I raged.
Yeah, you take 6 damage, which would be reduced to 3.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So, big whammies. Big whammies. I need to roll better, but here we are. So that is the animated armor. Now we are back to Skai.
I point and laugh at it again. Vicious mockery.
Okay, you got it.
Having trouble hitting the gnome there, buddy?
This is just casually a -4. No big deal.
Oh god.
I rolled a 4. I got a 0. So what we got going on here? How much damage you do? 3 of them's again. Your mocking seems to be just about as effective as it was the last time. It just kind of like turns and looks at it and gives you the DBD killer shake, head shake, and then looks back at the gnome. It's just like, what are you doing? That is you. That is. I'm sorry. That anything else you would like to do on your turn? If you have bonus action, do you still have healing word? I don't remember if you have healing word or not.
No, I switched out healing word for cure wounds. Apparently, I realized that. So I'd have to touch the cleric, but he's all the way over there, and I really don't wanna. I don't want to go over there.
I have healing stuff. I can do it next round to stay up. I'm not worried about that.
You do go before it, which is good news. Or you can just hope that the gnome beats its head in again and kills it.
Could I because I'm small, could I kind of sneak around Akira and maybe touch the gnome?
Or she climbed behind the banister to shimmy Lara Croft style.
I think technically you could take an attack of opportunity if you try to get behind me.
Yeah, if you're trying to go here, you're going to move through its radius, and I know you're small, but that doesn't get you away from its feet. Like, if you were trying to go through its feet really easily, then yeah, or other people, if it took movement, less movement if you're trying to squeeze or whatnot, but you can easily move into other people's squares as well. What are you trying to touch him to do? You're trying to heal him?
Yeah, I'm trying to heal him.
Okay. I mean, he could have easily on his turn stepped to here. That's easier. And he doesn't take the attack of opportunity, and then he could not be. He could be both where the healers could touch him.
Yeah, I'd be willing to use movement to there if that's okay.
And then you can reach out and touch him easy, and you don't have to go anywhere. That make sense?
So I can touch him?
Yeah, you can touch him. You reach up and grab his little gnome ankle.
I will say, you vicious mockery this turn, right?
Yes, yeah.
So that would be your action.
That would be my action.
Right. Yeah, you'd have to have a bonus. Yeah, you'd have to have a bonus action. Now, if you want to go back, and I'll give him his 3 hit points back, and you can heal the gnome, then good. I will warn you that I can't kill the gnome in 1 hit. So that's the good news. I'm rolling a d6. I get +2, so I can deal 8 damage at most, which is only 4 hit points. But I could hit him twice, technically.
At 6.
Okay.
So just kind of because it is attacking twice. Yeah. So.
All right. Now I'll just set where I'm at.
You got it.
If it gets back around, I'll probably touch that gnome.
Touch that gnome. Yeah. All right. Well, it is up to Akira. Your own
I'm
deck.
just gonna shoot another fucking crossbow at it.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
Now,
so you could stab it with the dagger, and you don't take disadvantage because you are still next to it, right? So to attack it with a ranged attack, same thing that Astral went into, you're going to take disadvantage to do that. So you'll either have to step away and take an attack of opportunity, or just stab it.
well, I hit it with my crossbow. I rolled a 21.
Okay.
He's saying that if you use the crossbow, you'll have to roll again for disadvantage.
Yeah, and you have to take the
Based off
lower
where you're
result,
standing.
so you may not get the 21. So
Okay. So
yeah.
I just have to roll again and click disadvantage, right?
Yeah, like I said, or you could just say, I want to stab it with my dagger instead, and I'll let you take the 21, and then you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'll stab it with my dagger instead.
Perfect. So you slap it, so let's roll some damage.
Do we get to
I didn't want you to.
sneak attack
I
damage?
didn't want you to waste
How do
the. Oh, you're right. Do you have sneak attack already? Oh, I think you
I do have sneak attack. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then you do. Yeah. Roll an extra d6. So you'll roll a
How do I
d4
do
plus a
that?
d6. Okay, so let me flip over to your character. Hold on. I'm flipping back between everybody's characters here.
Sorry, I'm just a baby.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just don't want you to waste. You rolled really well. I just didn't want you to waste it. So it's like, yes, you're not going to hit it for d8 damage, but by hitting it, you also get to do the sneak attack. So you actually end up probably with better damage. Features
You
and
might get
traits.
to kill it.
You might have to click it separately. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. So 3.
So that's
and then,
your sneak attack.
Yep, and then click the 1d4 plus 2 for your dagger.
Oh, it auto did the
Oh, it
sneak
auto
attack
did it.
with
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Oh my god, that was more. Oh god, how did that happen? It's 10.
Solid.
Oh,
Let's go. Yeah, this thing. How would you like to stab it? I'll let you describe how you would like to rend your attack into it, if you care. Sorry. Always stop me if you don't care. If you're like, nah, you do it, then I'll do it. It's fine.
No, it's stance, or it's like legs spread open
Probably so. Yeah.
in a stance.
Yeah.
All right, so I sneak attack. So I stab first, and then sneak attack. Is that what happened?
It's technically all the same of it.
All right. Well, I jump and slide in between his legs, come up behind him, and I stab him right in the neck.
Right in the neck of the back of his armor, and then you flip back to where you just kind of, as you stab him in the neck, you
use him to
your
lunge
momentum.
me,
Yeah.
and flip around, and I get lunged back to my spot.
Well, you can see that this thing is like whatever is its life essence, it's leaking, whatever it may be. This dark smoke, this red fire lit, eyes and red aura that's coming from it is barely holding it together. You messed this thing up pretty bad. It's on its last legs. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn? No, you don't have a whole lot you can do on bonus actions at this point, but yeah, it's basically just
No,
weapon fighting.
I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Then we're back at the top again. We're back to the gnome. The gnome.
you're about to get gnomed.
Yep.
And I longsword the bitch.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, a 24?
What?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. How much damage you do, sir?
I found out how to activate the rage, so I don't have to add anything to the dice now. It's
Nice.
automatically doing it.
Perfect. We love to see it. We're
It's
evolving.
minimum damage. So 6?
Hey, 6 damage. As Matthew Mercer might say, how would you like to do this?
I'm going for the shins.
Oh, the shins? 100%.
We just take a big cleave and hit both of them.
Okay, so you take its shins out, the armor pieces go skittering out to the side, and then it just falls down to on its nubs, which is its knee. It says you hear somewhere distant in a really far, far, far back part of your mind, you hear, "It's just a flesh wound," and then it falls over dead. It's dead. Congratulations! You have killed
Hell yes.
your first enemy. It'll be the only combat you do this entire campaign. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations. You have ended this set of animated armor, and you have won the day / won the first combat here. Take some time to recoup yourselves
Yay.
as you wish, and go from there. If you would like to heal anything, yeah, you're out of combat. You are good to go.
Who needs touched?
Well, I only
Order
have
of
one more
operations.
spell
Luke.
slot, so I'll do myself, but it's gonna take up my spell slot for my spells.
So we have the slight option, although we are pressed for time, to short rest if we wanted to.
Yeah, correct. You do have
But,
that option.
I'd be okay if we wanted to go ahead and use the last cleric slot and maybe the last bard slot. Just
First bard slot. I've not used a slot yet.
Perfect. So yeah, if we wanted to do that, we could. We would just be down on spells. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we can take a group vote if people want to short rest in the kitchen. We could do that, or if since we are worried about what's in this upper floor of my dreamscape, then we could quick heal and then try to.
I did catch it
get
for a
work
second.
done.
It took me a second. I can't.
Because we can go raid that pantry.
Do you want to loot the animated armor real quick? See if it had anything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything on it?
The animated armor has fallen to bits and pieces. It does not exactly salvageable. Maybe if you found some way to strap pieces together, you might be able to. But you'd be out here armor smithing. Let's be real. Like,
Yeah.
you'd have to find ways to put the panel together, and it's not going to be as effective as if you maybe got to a town and found an actual armor. Let's put it that way.
Right.
But in a
No
pinch,
pockets.
you could carry it, but you can be lugging around pieces of plate mail. It might not be the. It ain't going nowhere. Let's put it that way. It's a later problem. If you want to keep it, it's a later problem. It ain't going nowhere. And we can figure that out. That'd
Right,
be
yeah.
bending the rules a little bit, but we hate to see what you could come up with, I guess.
Are
How-
there any like details like on the armor, like any sort of like coat of arms
Yeah.
or anything
It's the same coat of arms that you saw downstairs with the
that's all around
the windmill
house?
on it. Yeah, the windmill on it. Yep.
What's your health at, Astral?
3.
Oh yeah. At bare minimum, I think we should. I think if Skai would want to, we should at least use a cure wounds on you from her, and save your spell slot for an emergency. I'm
Sure.
kind of low, but I have one more rage left in me if we run into something.
And I do have a ranged healing word too. I don't just have cure wounds.
Beautiful. Yeah. So we have something if shit hits the wall.
Okay, so touches.
Touching.
And
I
then-
think you're full health now.
It's a pretty good touch.
Yeah. So you also have, I don't know that we did a perception check in this room other than Akira. So now that the other group of you are here, you can make a perception check in this room if you wish.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going. I don't know if it's going to be a bad step, but I'm going to step like right here and do one.
Oh, yep, I'm sorry, there is a door there. Apologies.
Oh,
There
okay.
are doors there. There are doors there. I just didn't realize I didn't uncover them. There we go. 15. Nice. In this
And Sky got
particular...
a 9.
Nice. We have crossed the threshold. Cool. Nice. You search your walls, obviously, for that paneling that we've noticed, where you have the woodland scenes of trees and falling leaves and tiny critters, and you notice there are tiny corpses hanging from the trees, and worms are busting up from the ground in all of these. But when you get over here near where Caelyn is, right in this general area, can I you notice that there is a secret tunnel. There's a secret door right here.
tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Can you see the S for secret now?
Yeah, we see it.
Nice.
Yes.
So you can see that there is a secret tunnel there. But other than that, that's all you notice. Congratulations, you did it. Pog.
Is there sound coming from either direction in that perception check or no?
No, there is not. No, there's no sound here. There's still that cold draft, but you feel it coming from right around where this secret door is.
So there's a secret door and then there's a not secret door.
There are multiple non-secret doors. There are 1, 2, 3,
like
4
all.
non-secret doors.
What's behind this door? These doors.
Yeah, I was going to say let's probably explore the top before we
Okay.
go down to the inside.
You got it. You got it.
Start from the top, work our way down.
Yeah.
The secret tunnel. Yeah. If we make it that far. Oh, a bedroom.
Indeed.
Hello.
Let me
Kind of
read
camera.
this for you. The double doors of the room have dusty panels of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills. This appears to be your master suite. The dusty, cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include the 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror and a jewelry box, and then a padded chair. A rotting tiger skin rug lies in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of one listed as Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it, which you recognize as the parents that you saw downstairs. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tabletop is a empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug. There's a full-length mirror facing the door at the foot of the bed. That would be down here. There's a dumbwaiter in the corner. Newsflash, wonder where that goes. It's got a button, so on and so forth. There's also a door to the parlor that exits to the balcony area, obviously over here. Bonk.
Is it just the picture that's covered in dust, or is everything kind of covered in dust?
It's pretty much everything is dusty and cobweb filled. Yep. As you've gone further and further up, you've seen that things have become less and less like having a habit where people are living there.
Okay, I'm gonna run my finger through some of the dust, just be like, I really am not believing that those children live here. I mean, their pictures are up everywhere, but why is there dust on everything?
An interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
And why would they have a suit of animated armor?
Yeah.
That's a little sus.
It is indeed a little sus.
Can I loot the jewelry box?
I was wondering when that was coming.
This little jewelry box you got over here.
You certainly can. Inside of this jewelry box on the vanity is the jewelry box on the vanity is made of silver with gold filigree. It probably would fetch a pretty penny. It contains 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Oh yeah, this shit's mine.
Okay, so I'm not going to make you write down everything that's in here. Is this stuff that you would sell?
Yes.
Okay, then give yourself 900 gold.
Damn.
I don't.
Okay, so in your inventory, I got you. So in your inventory at the top, it
Okay.
should say my inventory, party inventory, and there's a little gold coin.
thing.
Yep, correct. So you're gonna
Okay.
hit that. You're gonna go to GP. It's gonna say 90. It's gonna be 900, but you currently have 28. So just do the math. What 72? So give yourself 872. So you'll type 872 and then hit add, and it'll be good to go.
Oh, I thought you said 900.
I did, but you currently have 28 gold that you don't actually have because it disappeared in the fog.
Oh, well, I messed up. Hold on. So
It's
let
okay, it's okay.
me- I can remove.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can remove
just
it. Yeah,
remove
correct.
20. Okay.
Yep, correct. Yep. And there's also a party gold. So like if you're like, hey, this is party inventory, you could just put it there too. So it just depends upon how willing you are to split the gold. This is not necessarily finders, keepers, weepers, losers, but all that. I'll let you determine how
Jewelry
you want to do
box
that.
was
up.
empty, guys. Nothing in here.
As you pocket it and put it in your little sack.
It's just a bunch of junk.
With jingle jangles, yeah.
Probably fake.
I will save you the time. This closet is empty. It's important to note
that's a
that
pretty good room.
it's empty. It's empty.
I want to walk out onto the balcony real quick.
Okay. Yep.
Booze in
Is it
here.
the same woods we were
That's
at?
what I'm saying.
You could tell again. You're looking out and you can see some of the surrounding area, but the fog has really kind of rolled in, and you're not really seeing more than 50 feet around the house, right? But you could tell it's not woods, right? It's close to a plantation, right? Like there are fields, there were pastures here potentially. The woods have not completely taken it over. You seem to be the first sign of civilization coming out of those woods is basically what happened, right?
I
Who
see.
knows? Maybe the
Yeah.
Durst family owned those woods, but at this point, that's where we are.
Hell yeah, okay. That gives us a little bit of an idea of what we stumbled into.
It is to note that you look up and there's still roof above you. There's some space before the roof. Let's put it that way. Like, so you're not like there may be
a
an
little
attic.
bit more.
Yeah.
Right.
So where was that draft coming from?
It was coming
The
from the
secret tunnel.
secret tunnel. Yep, down here.
Secret tunnel.
Or maybe the
Okay.
wall through it. You know, maybe they're through that door. You're not sure. But
All right.
There's more doors.
there are more
Yeah.
doors.
This is a door
does
right,
not simply
right
walk.
here.
Yep, there's a door here too. Yep, there's a door here, and then there's 2 doors down here.
I'm touching the door.
Okay. Touch the door. It's a bathroom.
Hey, it's a bathroom.
It's your cistern. It's a wooden bathtub, a small iron stove. This is just the bathroom, unfortunately. I'll save you the time of looking through the bathroom.
Right.
Alright,
What's
no
these
fun for
2
that.
little doors?
Yeah, what's these 2 little doors? Are they closets?
Yeah, choose that one first, because it's the more simple one. This is a storage room.
What's in here?
It's got a few shelves with folded sheets, blankets. This appears to be used by the servants to service the upstairs bedrooms. That's what it looks like. There's a broom. It totally doesn't fly away and fly up and attack you because it's an animated broom that I removed from this combat.
Mm.
It doesn't really provide a whole lot of value to have Anastasia happen inside of this fucking place. Anyways, would you like to go to the other room, the south room? It's not south, it's east. Whatever fuck direction it's west.
Okay. It's just this is a hallway.
Oh,
Oh.
no. I had to reveal more. Sorry. It's an odd-shaped room, so I have to do 2 box drags, basically. Alrighty. Yes, this is the bedroom. Alright. Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. Again, stop me or roll perception if you want to save time, if you're trying to check the rooms and all that, so on and so forth. Dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom and you haven't seen that yet. Double doors set with panes of stained glass overlook a balcony overlooking the front seat. That is this room here. This is your balcony. There's, again, not much on the balcony.
Oh, cool.
You walk out on the balcony and you see the same thing that Flib saw, where you can see the surrounding area. You can see more of the slight pastures. This faces the front of the building, so you can see where this is the conversation. Down here was basically where you had the conversation with the kid. You're overlooking the front door, basically.
Can I lock the door behind her?
I don't. I mean, sure. I'll say there's a lock on the other side. Sure, it's an outside balcony. Those are typically you can lock. Don't know why you would want to do that, but I'm sure I'm about to find out. So you lock the door behind Skai. What?
I locked the door.
Okay. As Sky is just not a care in the world, out on the balcony exploring, hasn't noticed anything. Where are the
I'm
2
just
gentlemen
spinning
at?
around having some fun. I'm just goofing off over here. Like, oh, this is a nice view. Oh, this is you right here. This is nice.
Okay, let's see. What else is over here?
Why is this black in front of me? Is it a oh, that's part of the secret tunnel. Never mind.
I think we may want
this-
to poke the secret tunnel.
this-
Yeah, I think we should go to the secret tunnel.
Oh, sorry. Astral is standing beside a door. There is another door here. Apologies. I
Yep.
just realized I'm covering it. There's a door right there.
I'll go in it.
Okay. I'm going to give you the rest of the description of this room. I had to scroll down first. Sorry. Let's see. This bedroom, obviously you can see it, contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and an empty wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries. Then, when you decide to go through this door, you hear the sound. Akira, are you looking at the door?
Yeah, I'm like standing next to him. Here, I'll be
Okay.
over here by this door.
Got it. And Sky, what are you doing? Are you trying to get back through the door yet, or are you just spinning in circles on the...
I have now noticed that the door is not open.
Okay. And Flib, where are you at exactly?
I'm still looking at this here secret wall.
Okay, you got it. You behind them, Sky, you see something manifest itself.
Uh-oh. I try to bang on the thing. Trying
Do
to get their attention.
Why is it always me?
You see a woman manifest herself. Now, Caelyn, you hear a rapid banging and tapping on the window and the door next to you, right, as you're like reaching to touch the step, and you see that it's Sky who's banging on the window. So you have gotten his attention. What do you do, Sky?
I'm trying to like point and gesture behind him.
Okay. What do you do, Caelyn?
I mean,
Like
doesn't-
frantically, like trying to be like, look behind, it's in the room.
I mean, my gut tells me just fire with everything we've seen. Just fire. You know what? Let me just try to say a word to it. Like, are you an enemy?
So you turn around and look at it, right?
Yes.
What you see is a woman dressed in what is probably servant's clothes, right? And she looks at you as you're like reaching towards the door. She goes, "Shh! You'll disturb the baby."
What?
She says, "You will
Oh,
disturb the baby."
Oh.
No,
And
I
she
heard
whispers.
what you.
Oh,
I
okay.
heard what you said, but it was like a. It's like a. I was the what?
She says, "The baby! You'll wake Walter! Don't go in there! Come, sit down!"
That's why the mom was looking at the baby, but scorn. He wasn't just ugly.
He
Something wrong
wasn't
with him.
just ugly. There's something wrong with it, baby.
I will.
You look at her and she's a beautiful woman, but she's clearly not there.
I don't know
This
how to
is,
talk to women. There's only men in the monastery.
well, this was formerly a woman. You can tell that this person is,
See better
best.
days?
yeah, she has a ghostly form about her. She has a wispiness to her, like the ends of, like she were an image of herself but blurred on the outlines. Has anybody gotten Flib, or is Flib still outside? So you hear, yeah, go ahead.
No, Flip's still out there.
Yeah. So Flib, you hear voices from inside the room.
So, God, dude.
Did you want to walk through this door before all of this happened? Is that something you would have wanted to do?
Well, here's what I'm curious about, because I wasn't sure how I'm getting through the secret door. I wasn't sure if I had to break it or not.
No. You can
I'm
open
just
it.
wa-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was mainly sitting here debating on, do I go through the door very loudly and potentially wake Walter?
I see. I understand. Got it.
I do want to walk into the secret door, since it is
Okay.
something that just opens.
You got it. It does open, and on the other side, you see the back of like a wooden object. It would appear that there is another passageway on the other side that goes into the bedroom potentially.
Oh, okay.
Not that you know it's a bedroom, but there's something blocking
Yeah.
this pathway, and now you hear the voices on the other side.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I'll just hang tight here for just a second.
Could
I'm listening.
have just eavesdrop. Okay.
Yeah.
Master Gandalf, I hadn't dropped no eaves, sir. I promise. I can't make halfling jokes. That's racist. I can't make halfling jokes. That's racist. Anyways, so you hear her, basically shush them and tell you and like motion for you to sit on to the bed, right? And is anybody gonna let Sky in?
My plan was to, and then I was to
Gotcha.
rotate towards the bed.
Okay, you got it. But she appears to be an attractive woman. She's not brown-haired like Mrs. Sturst. She is like blonde-headed. She has brown eyes. She's an attractive woman, but she obviously is no longer living at this point. Like I said, if somebody had painted a picture of her and then smeared or blurred the outline, that makes sense.
was
Can
almost tempted to just-
I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
See what the fuck kind of magic it is we're possibly dealing with, maybe? Oh, 18.
Okay. Okay.
What is
Um,
this spooky magic shit?
You don't necessarily detect magic here, but there's something otherworldly about her. You probably are putting it together that she has expired, right? She is some type of specter, some ghost, a manifestation potentially of herself, a manifestation of Flibb's brain in dream state. It's unclear at this point, but she is not corporeal. Let's put it that way. But you're not detecting like some type of illusion magic or whatever. She appears to be there, and she was not created, if that makes sense, by some other magical force.
Okay.
We can speak directly to it, though, right?
Yeah, she spoke to you. She looked right at Caelyn when he was reaching to open the door. She was like, "Hey, don't go in there. You'll wake the baby."
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. She's just kind of looking expectantly at the group of you, and just waiting to make sure you didn't go through the door, basically. So she looks slightly less
Well-
stressed now that nobody's standing next to the door to wake the baby. But
Are you the baby's mother, or are you just a servant that worked here?
she she hesitates for a second, and she says, "One of those things is not necessarily my place to talk about, but yes, I was the nursemaid here. I took very..."
What happened to the...
Oh, good.
Nope, go ahead. You took...
My bad. There was a break. I thought
No, it's okay.
that she. This is where I'm running through my brain of what I need to say and things like that. So.
Hey, lady,
forgive me.
spit it out.
Yeah, right. It's. Now I took care of the children here, yes. But mostly Walter obviously takes the most attention. But no, and she will get a little bit of a different tone and say, "No, I am not Mrs. Durst." And you can tell that her smile and her happy demeanor definitely changed at the insinuation that she was Mrs. Durst. "My name is Margaret," and it flips again. "It's nice to meet your acquaintance. What brings you to our wonderful home here, this place where we live?"
What happened to the
Is a strong
family?
word.
I heard two people's voices. I heard what Tribe said.
You can go ahead, Nat.
Oh, sorry. I was just making a little side comment to myself and the whatever this holy man is. It's like, I mean, live is a strong word.
She would you be trying to disguise the fact that you said that?
Yes.
Okay. And she Tribe, you asked what I'm sorry, Akira, you asked what happened to the family?
Yeah, what happened to the family living here?
She says we all still live here. What are you talking about? What kind of craziness is that?
Alright, so where are the other people that I saw in the photos? Downstairs.
Well, I'm sure they're probably across the hall in their bedroom, or they could be in the dining room. It's hard to say, depending upon what time of the day is. Maybe they're out along the property. But me and Walter are here. I'm sure the children are upstairs in their rooms as well.
I want to message Akira. Ask her about the kids. Like say that we're here because they were outside and they were scared.
Well, we saw the kids. They were outside. They told us to save the baby in here. So what do you mean the kids are running around in the house?
She looks confused. Well, Now that's odd. Now the children do love to play outside. They're so sweet, Rose and Thorn. They're just the sweetest little bundles of joy. But the children can play outside. It's not against the rules for them to be outside. Now why they might be scared, and she kind of thinks for a second, and you see like a bit of a shift in her face, as though there was a bit of understanding. And she goes, "Oh, well, maybe that was because of the terrible thing that happened to me. Maybe that's what's got the children all afright. But don't bother Walter. He's fine. I'm sure he's just fine and dandy, and if not, his..." And she pauses, and she goes back, and it's like she lost her train of thought. Say, "No, Walter's fine. He's asleep in the next room. Don't worry, I take great care of him. And like his mother..." And she like scoffs about the mention of the word of his mother. She's just the disdain you can feel. But she seems to be hopping between bits of the conversation.
You seem not to be fond of the missus. Tell me what your beef with her.
What's her beef with her?
She... Now, I cannot... the mistress is tough to live with. She is my mistress. She pays my bills, pays my salary, but I do not go near the woman if I don't have to. And you can see, if she had a spine, a shudder would have gone down it.
What bills do dead people have?
What?
Oh shit, she said it.
What bills do dead people have?
Okay, she looks at you and goes, "Dead? What are you talking about? Dead? Who's dead, lovely? What?" And she, again, the look on her face, and she's like, "Oh, that's what that was. I was wondering what that coldness was. Is that what death is, girl? A cold snuffing of a flame at the end." And she goes back and she says, "No, surely that's not... No, I'm alive and well. What are you talking about? I take care of the kids here. They're just the sweetest little things. And Mr. Durst, he's such a wonderful master. He's such a wonderful person. Have you met him?" And she seems to be back on a complete... Like, the comments you said and the sentences she just said to her completely did not exist.
Oh, honey, the Nile is a river in Egypt.
Oh, God, get the...
All right, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I almost doubt Walter's in the room.
Can I try to persuade her to tell us where the master of the house might be?
Of the what of the house?
The master.
Oh, the master? Oh,
somebody
sure.
A person of authority.
You got it. Yep.
Let's see here. 17. So do you think you could kindly let us know or show us even? That would probably be better. Where the lord or mistress, whatever it is of this house, might be.
Again, the insinuation that she were to go to Mrs. Durst, well, now, I won't be taking you anywhere near Mrs. Durst. No, that you people seem like fine, wonderful people, and I don't think that that's something that I should do. But Mr. Durst, sure he's either he's probably upstairs if the children are outside, and I'm sure he's about to shoo them back upstairs to the attic where they live. So I'm sure he's there. And if not, then, well, he's probably wherever Mrs. Durst is.
The kids,
Kids live in the
attic?
fucking attic.
It is important to note, I'm sorry, now that you've walked in, I apologize, that relevancy that this is a staircase up where Flib is.
Oh,
Okay.
Is it like still blocked to me though?
No. You are at the foot of the stairs. Like I forgot I forgot you walked in there. You now see the attic, and you like. She says, "Well, the kids are in the attic," and you like turn your head up to where, and you're putting it together that the balcony you saw earlier, that there's extra space above you, and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm where the attic is, and it's cold."
I see.
Now the rest of you haven't seen any stairs upward. They could be potentially in the room behind, near where this door is.
Where
right?
not so Walter is? Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think I should leave Walter. I can't leave him unattended. And he was sleeping. So no, I'm sorry, ma'am. I cannot leave in good conscience the baby alone.
I'm overhearing this.
Mhm.
I think I'm tempted to go ahead and leave the room and go ahead and open the door. Not necessarily walk all the way in, but at least open the door and go, "Hey guys, I think we've found what we were looking for, and we should go ahead and leave our guests, or not. I'm sorry, our gracious hosts to their rest." And I'm like winking at the people who can see me from the doorway.
You look over and you see the winking gnome like motioning with his hand, like, "Come on!"
Yeah, I think I gotta use the loo, so I will be back.
Gotta use the little girl's room. That's fine. And when you get out here, Akira, you see that the secret door is open, and the draft is a little stronger than it was. It was important to note that you felt it also at your back here, right, where when you were next to there, you could feel the draft as well from that side. So would you? That was the two of you were still in the room. Would you like to do anything?
I dropped a carrot on the stairwell that I should go clean up. So.
Oh, all right then. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm sure I'll see you the next time. Hopefully, you'll stay for dinner. As Margaret bids you a farewell.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner?
Carrots.
You.
I'm just kidding.
Those bland-ass carrots.
Yeah, she will give you a rundown of roughly the things in the pantry from
I give
downstairs.
her like a cute little like curtsy bow sort of shenanigan, and then like blow her a kiss. Like, okay, bye. It's nice meeting you.
Around the foyer, I want to say I want to open Walter's door if we can before we leave this place.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Sure. You could do it now if you'd like.
I feel
Can
like
I
the
like
rope
do a?
is
I was gonna
stealthy.
say, can I do like a stealth
Yeah, can I distract her?
peek?
Can I walk to the
Sure.
room and all right, I want to distract her.
Okay. I'll let
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna roll.
Akira
a
roll with
stealth check.
advantage. Yeah, and roll it with advantage for me. with your distraction. I won't make you roleplay your distraction. Unless you wish to. It's important to note that even though this woman sounds like a Southern belle, she actually sounds like a woman from Eastern Europe. Okay, just to be aware that is the voice that I diversify it, but she sounds like a babushka from Eastern Europe. Anyways. We got a 21. Nice. You were able to open the door without Margaret noticing you that you're aware of. And Caelyn, what you see is when Akira opens the door, Margaret just fades, like mid-sentence. Just fades off into nothingness.
Oh, thank God, I had nothing roleplayed. Oh.
I had nothing prepared.
You open the door, and there's a crib inside the. It does appear to be the nurse. Yep. The nursery, I should say. I said the nurse. The nursery.
Yeah.
I had no idea
I'm
what I was
taking
gonna
note
call
to
that
the
crib.
way she just disappeared as I opened the door. You don't think that was fucking weird, church boy?
Church boy. Hold on. Something is definitely weird. Like it's.
There's a crib in there.
Yep.
I mean,
So-
If you want to check, I'll keep a knife up. I'll stab a baby. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take a step into the room. Do I feel anything weird? Do I notice anything?
Let me
weird?
read you the description of the room. The nursery contains a crib covered with a shroud. You want to guess what color the shroud is?
Black
When
and
red.
It's hanging black shroud. When characters part. Oh, yep. So that's what you see. Would you like?
Okay.
You don't feel anything different? No.
Can I? Oh, I'll do it. I'll approach the crib. I hear nothing. Is it like silent?
You hear nothing. Lancelot's not barking. It's totally fine.
Don't worry, I will be watching you.
From back,
Way
way
over
back.
here.
Yeah. I got you back from way back.
Way over here.
Can I move the little covering back to
Yeah.
reveal something in the crib?
You certainly can. When you part the shroud, you see a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle laying in the crib.
Is there a baby?
Would you like to unwrap the bundle to see if there's a baby inside?
I wouldn't fucking touch it.
Man, can I
Yes.
ask questions later?
Nope, I'll do it. Let's unwrap it.
You find nothing inside.
Nothing?
Nothing inside. It is just a blanket with nothing wrapped up in it. Walter is
All
not
right, well-
home.
There's no baby. There's no Walter.
He snuck out.
He
Yeah.
snuck out.
He rode Lancelot off into the... No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. alright.
Seeing the state of that crazy babushka lady, I don't know if Walter's living.
I told you guys this was suspicious. There's dust
Don't be
everywhere.
suspicious.
There's
Don't
a
be
that's
ghost
why-
nurse
There was
I don't
definitely
know.
no jewels anywhere.
and no baby in there, right?
It gets worse. The attic she was talking about is in the secret tunnel.
Secret
Would they
attic
have-
for the children. That's totally normal.
Yeah.
I lived in the attic at the church. Oh.
Oh. Would we like to go up the attic? Your characters are now going to transition a little bit further to the right, and you should see an area where I revealed a little bit of space.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the attic. I'll look at
Perfect.
the
Yes.
dome first, but kind of give like a nod of acceptance and go up.
Absolutely. I'm right behind you.
Alrighty.
I'll be
Slide
right behind
yourselves
the
on
road.
over. Yeah, you can just keep going. Yep. There you go. Yep. Scoot your asses on over. Beep, beep, beep,
Just
beep,
keep,
beep, beep.
just
Yep.
keep going to the right.
Yeah, just keep going to the right, and you'll eventually show back up. Yeah. Alrighty. Do you go through this door? It is obviously.
Is it marked? Is there anything weird?
Let's see. Which is level 200.
Dog's got the zoomies right now.
No, it is just a door to ornate just like the rest of them, pretty much.
I ain't going backwards, so.
True.
Okay.
Got some more doors.
Oh my
Fuck
lord.
is this place? A maze? Why are there so many rooms?
It's a mansion.
The spookiest thing. Doors.
Alrighty. The only thing different about these doors is this one is locked with a padlock.
Okay. So do we open up every other one and then I smash this one with the club?
You're damn right we do.
Okay.
Okay. Where do we want to start?
Yep. Where do you want to start? You let me know.
Let's go the hallway to the left. Yeah, that one.
You want to go
Up or
up or
down?
down? Yep.
I start up.
Go up, 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 it's our moment. Anyways, you open this door, and this appears to be a spare bedroom. A web-filled room with a slender bed, a nightstand, rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove. Dang, jack shit in here. Congratulations, you found an empty room.
All right, how about the south?
Well, this one
Gosh.
is not empty. This one is a storage room. This dusty chamber is
Okay.
packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing windows, dress mannequins, the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, there are some more, obviously, stuff around these here, right? I was about to read things. Yeah, so you can search under these things if you wish. I totally didn't already tell you what some of the things were.
And before
can
Weeping
I-
Angel,
You may search this room if you wish, and I'll count the bedroom as well. We'll do it all together.
All right, I'm gonna roll perception.
Anybody else like to do it one time at one group at a time?
yes, please.
I'll roll.
Yeah, these are the times that it doesn't.
Damn!
Jesus, please, people, keep
Oh
rolling.
my god!
Keep rolling. Everybody keep. Oh
It just
my
didn't get
Lord
better.
Jesus.
It literally didn't get better.
Oh my Lord. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways. Okay. So,
Sometimes we miss stuff.
what you find is that
Look at
there is
13.
a. Yep. Caelyn finds that near the iron stove, underneath one of the sheets, is a wooden trunk that is unlocked.
I open it.
With the quickness.
Found it.
Yeah, because clearly you can just claim that it's all yours and you'll get it. You want all of the things in here? You're not going to divvy them up to anybody else?
No.
Okay,
I'll
all right.
admit,
Well-
to be fair.
All right. Well, what you see when you open this up is skeletal remains of someone wearing very familiar clothes by the name of Margaret, wrapped in a tattered blood sheet with
I
dried
could have
blood.
taken her body.
Your pocket.
Yep. Now you may inspect the remains if you wish.
I do. Any like jewelry? Any things in her pockets? Gold teeth.
More so, make a medicine check to ascertain how this woman expired.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Her
the
her
rogue.
things of value as you just try to
supposed to be a
steal
man.
from the dead people.
What
Jesus
kind of
Christ.
church boy are you?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta it's fine. Look, it's fine.
Anything for the church.
And yeah, the church takes donations of all kinds.
It's important to note that this person was shoved into this trunk. Right, like this is not a coffin-sized trunk. This body was shoved in here. Okay, you see that down the front of that beautiful dress that she was wearing, there are multiple stab holes, and it seems that she was indeed stabbed. She was stabbed to death. You're a healer. You would understand that you don't need many knife wounds into places that where this person was stabbed. You don't need very many stab wounds to kill someone. There are
I bet
a
she got
lot.
caught sleeping with the husband.
There are a lot of stab wounds here. One might call this a crime of passion.
Was it like?
Well,
Did it seem like out of desperation, or did it seem like this person knew how to kill someone and then just went overboard?
No, you are thinking that this is, if somebody who knew how to kill this person, they didn't do it very well.
Okay, they just stabbed.
They
relentlessly.
stabbed, and like I said, in the the chest and the abdomen, it doesn't take very many stab wounds to hit something important to kill somebody. So if this person wanted this person to die, they didn't have to stab them as many times as they did. They stabbed them because they wanted them to suffer and to bleed and to die
They had fun
painfully.
with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a dead body in the trunk, and it's a specter that we just talked to.
Yeah, it was the nursemaid. Yep, Margaret.
Oh yeah, she was definitely killed by the missus.
I was about to say
Whoever
probably
she was.
a lady.
Miss Durst.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth.
You have one door left?
Oh, she was definitely fucking her husband.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is revenge stabbing here.
Shh!
Crime
No,
of
it's
passion.
totally not. What are you talking about? All right, how do you want to get this door open? We can roll for it, or we can say, hey, it takes 10 minutes to get done with it. Whichever you want to
Wait,
do.
hold on.
Mhm,
Wait,
mhm.
isn't there still a
Oh,
door
there is
left
another
below
door.
me?
I'm so sorry. Yes, you're correct. I didn't
Yeah.
scroll down well enough. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You got a lot going on.
Oh, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da. We
Ooh,
have found another spare bedroom.
I'll step in. And
Yep.
just a spare. That's it.
Yeah, this dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small room stove, a small iron stove, a written desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in yellow lace sits in the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
Ooh. Tempting to take, but I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
That's absolutely a spooky doll. I'm just gonna say it.
You don't want to pick it
I
up?
know.
You want to take it with you?
It's spooky.
I'm sure.
All right,
I'm sure.
you got it. All right, just make sure.
Does the doll match the one in the painting?
It does not. This one is yellow. That one was
Oh.
blue and or white. You want to look at it or inspect it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception check on it. Can we both do it at the same time?
Sure.
Inside?
I'm gonna look at Flib, be like, "Oh boy, here we go."
Some dreams you don't inspect.
Doesn't take you much to determine and see the thing on it. Oops, I just went backwards. There's a tag on it, effectively, and it says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky." Blinsky. So like stitched into it, I should say, like bottom of the foot type deal. It's a pretty doll though. It seems played with,
So
you know,
if you
so on and so
say
forth. But
Blinsky 3 times.
Does Blinsky ring any bells? Is that just nonsensical verbiage?
it's capitalized like it's a name.
Were they able to like pick it up and it didn't do anything to them?
You can pick it up. Yeah, it is a doll. Yep, it is a doll. It does
It
not
said
get
it is
animated.
No fun and no Blinsky.
Is no Blinsky. Here, I can send it to you in a handout. Give me a second.
I wonder if Blinsky's the name of the blue one, and it's saying the yellow one's no fun.
That's what I was thinking. They don't like the yellow one because it's not the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
You want to touch it, you can touch it. I ain't touching that. Nope, not.
So this
touching
is how
that.
handouts will
Or-
work. So like I can put this into here and I can go show to players, and then it goes boop, and then it pops up on your screen and shows you what handouts you have. So now this will be available to you in your journal. At the top right of that your chat bar, there's a book that says journal. It's the third one from the left. So you got chat bubbles, like artist thing maybe, and then the journal, and then it should show up in every single one of your journals.
Okay.
Yep.
No fun.
So that way you don't have to make a reference of it. You can make a reference of it later, but this is I just titled it Blinsky because that's the important portion of that basically.
Is Blinsky like the name brand of the toy?
You're unsure at this point, but in toys you have seen in Faerun, yes, these types of things, some toy makers make their brand or motto on their toys. You've not heard one in this motto before, but it's not a far jump to assume that this maybe is a toy maker.
Right across from the door coming up the stairs, is that a window or another door?
It is a window. It is a window, yeah.
It's a window, okay.
Yep. It looks
All
out
right,
onto
so-
it looks out onto a small ledge, and here I'll reveal that to you. It just looks out onto the balcony from below.
Yeah. So the last thing before we look at this last door is there an extreme cold coming from it?
There would be cold on the other side of this room. Yep. I wouldn't say extreme cold. It's just a draft.
Okay.
It is 9:18. I don't know if anybody has an end time that they need to look at. We don't have much more to do here in this portion. Newsflash: there's about one room left. So, and
I'm
then
good with the time.
there'll be some yapping, and then you'll have an opportunity. We'll be at a good stopping point probably if we wanted to stop. We don't have to stop, but we can. You know, so it's up to you. It's the peoples who have to work tomorrow. So you just let me know. How do you want to bust into this air room?
I mean, we got the key. And
Yeah.
It starts with the C.
Sure. We have a key. I don't know that we have the key, but we have a key. By the way, just so we know, like sometimes people asked a question the other day to one of my DMs, and he's like, I got to make a ruling on this. And then like you're locked into that ruling for forever. Just to be aware, you're not going to always be able to break into locks with a club. Just put it out there. It's working right now.
Absolutely.
It's working right now. May not work in the future. Just saying. But
You're decrepit, so I figured.
I took some liberties because your rogue doesn't have thieves tools, okay? Because rogues normally have thieves tools. So once we rectify the thieves tools situation, if you feel me, you picking up what I'm putting down, then this okay, this may change.
We
I don't know
could
how to
try
get
the
thieves tools. I don't have any money.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! I for a second I was about to be like, motherfucker, you got 900 gold a little bit ago, but that's the point. That was the point. That was the joke. I got it. Anywho's, I also lied to y'all, but we'll cross that bridge in a second. Anyways, moving on.
We're all
Mike.
Smash it
dreaming.
and have a ton of enjoyment smashing it with a club.
You got it.
We are part of the gnome's dream.
Do you want to roll to bash it, or do you just want me to wave a wand and say it took you an adequate amount of time to bash the lock open?
I smashed it and rolled.
You got it. Smash me, daddy. What? Who said that? Anyways,
I did. I rolled a 13.
you got it. You've smashed it. It is open at this particular time.
If I'm given the option to roll, even if you're like, oh, you could, I'm just gonna roll every time.
Fair enough. All right. I'm just making sure, dude. Just making sure,
I will
dude.
let dice decide my fate.
Sorry, reading just a little bit, refreshing my memory on things. I had to read a lot. I'm sorry. I'm having to refresh memories.
Oh, you're good.
So
You're doing great. If no one's told you.
okay. We will open the door. I assume we're opening the door, yes?
Yes, sir.
Bonk.
Yep.
As you walk in.
I step right in. Boom.
Yep.
I like the force of me hitting the door. I just blast in with it.
You got it. This room contains a bricked up window, flanked by two dusty wooden framed beds. Excuse me, size for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. The furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothes. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Is it the blue one, Blinksky? And do they match the clothes of Rose and Thorn?
That is correct.
Damn. I'm just gonna
As
over
you
here.
As you approach, you see they reappear in front of you. But this time, they look like Margaret did, where they're themselves, but they have this smudged outline and this specter form. And they look at you and say, you came looking for us, and for Walter.
We tried to.
I'm glad that you found us.
Wait, so if... No, go ahead.
And they say, Did you take care of the monster in the basement?
There's a basement?
You didn't say nothing about
You
a
hear from outside the
basement.
room.
Oh, sorry. I thought I did say that. Yes, they said their parents were dealing with the monster in the basement. Apologies.
Oh.
shit.
I'm sorry if I missed that. Yes, there is a basement.
Now,
No,
key
you did
element
say
here.
that.
I'm sorry.
You did
Did
say
he?
Okay.
that.
I know it was a lot
He
going on in the
did.
beginning, but yes, there is a basement.
I was too busy being suspicious of the children.
Anyways, moving on. So they'll say, this wasn't the first time, but and you'll notice this time that Thorn is a little bit less scared, if that makes sense, like not holding on to his sister so close, right? Many times our parents would tell us that they were going to deal with the monster in the basement and they would lock us in up here. But this last time, no one came back. We're so very hungry. And no one came when we cried. And then the hunger went away. And we grew very, very cold and went to sleep. And they'll just like look down back at their remains, I guess you could say.
So, if you guys have been up here this whole time, who did we talk to outside of the house?
She'll kind of look at you sideways and say, "Well, we've been here. We've been locked in this room."
I knew it. I knew it. I sniffed some suspicious shit.
It was the kids. The kids are the monsters.
I was already suspicious, and I was just gonna, oh no, it's just because we're in someplace creepy, so everything's gonna be creepy. But no, that comment she made on the way in, I didn't like that. That didn't sit well with me. I can't wait to have dinner. What?
It.
Girl?
She'll look at you and say, but the problem is that we saw our mother take Walter to the basement. You've got to help him. You've got to save him. And she'll look at you with this like imploring look of, you've got to save our brother. Our mother took him to the basement. There's monsters in the basement.
Honey, I think your mother is the monster.
Well, I mean, they'll just say, no, she's always looked after us. And why? No. And she can't really necessarily formulate a thought that would seem like she would truly be defending her mother, kind of like in a kid's ignorance would, right? Their mother can do no wrong, that type of thing, but she doesn't verbalize that. She doesn't vocalize that of like, it's almost like deep down, she thinks that you're right.
If you were to describe where the basement entrance would be.
Oh, and she kind of looks over, she looks up at you, and she's like, oh, it's right there. And she points at the dollhouse.
Oh.
Oh, fuck no.
I'm standing
I
next
might
to
be
it.
able
I
to
just
fit
like
it.
turn and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you see her like walk over, and she turns the house to where you can see the room where you found the storage room across the hall, basically, and she slides back a wall in that room in the corner near the stove. And she says, right here, and you can see that there's a staircase that goes down.
Oh.
Have you ever noticed anything funny about your little brother Walter? He special?
I mean, all. That's a good question. What do you mean? Aren't all children special? What do you mean?
Yeah, but does he do things that normal babies wouldn't do?
No, he's just a baby. He's just a sweet, innocent baby. Yeah, he's just a baby. I opened up the secret tunnel here, by the way. So
Awesome.
I had to be careful when I was revealing this because it's all throughout the house.
Good shit.
I was like, shit. I could just do big chunks at a time. But anyways, so yeah. And she'll say, no, I just thought he was a child. And she'll also say, there are other places in the house too. And she'll basically reveal to you that there is a secret door in the library on the second floor as well.
The empty library. I gotcha.
Yup. Sorry, that one you can't find till you find the dollhouse. Apologies. So yeah, but that is they just kind of look at you and implore you to, save our brother, take care of the monster in the basement, is what they ask you for.
After we save your brother, would you all like to be warm as opposed to cold?
I know where this is going! I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We would love to be warm again, but they'll look down and they'll say, because they look down at their skeletons, and it seems they have a different presence about them. They're not confused as to what happened, like Margaret was.
Yeah.
They know that they're dead. It seemed like the conversation you had with them earlier, they did not seem to know that they were dead.
Right.
So they have enough memory, it would seem, that they're here for a purpose, potentially, and that, well, this purpose is this, to try to get someone to save their brother.
Well, we'll go down there and we'll take care of some stuff and
Some stuff, yeah. We're monster hunting.
yeah,
I mean-
and then yeah.
Have you kids ever seen this monster? Do you know what it looks like?
She'll say, no, we've always been locked in the attic. We've always been locked in our room anytime our parents had to go deal with the monster. It started first with our mother, and we used to hear her and father fight about what to do and how to handle it, and eventually he just stopped fighting with her.
Question.
Hmm?
Did the monster start coming around when Walter came around? Or was born?
Oh, great question. Hold,
That's
please.
going to be
Skimming-
similar to my
hold-
next question.
Hold, please. Skimming the notes. Hold, please.
Loading.
Yeah, right. Loading conversation. Let's see here.
I am just gonna like passively start playing a something like a kid's lullaby. Something soft.
I roll my eyes at you.
Oh, I forgot one thing in the jewelry box. I thought I put a pin down for it, but I did not.
How much more money am I adding?
It's not money.
Oh, fuck.
Is it cursed? Oh, please tell me it's cursed.
Please tell me it's cursed.
You should see an unsent letter. Let me know if you can see that.
In my inventory?
No, your journal. So on Roll20, it should have sent you a pop-up. Did it show? Did it show it to you?
No.
No, nobody has seen this. Okay, cool.
All I see is Linsky.
Got it. Oh, I had to untag it for myself. Got it.
Oh.
Did that
Okay.
work now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Dear Miss Petrovna, I can read it for you, or you can read it, whichever you prefer.
You can read it.
I will read it just because I'm recording as well, so yeah, I forgot about that. Your advice on dealing with the unwanted fiend in my home is very good advice tonight, or indeed, tonight's ceremony will proceed as planned when the moon is at its highest peak, without, of course, the attendant of Mr. Durst. I must agree with you that yes, with such an innocent sacrifice, our proceedings may have better results, although innocent, in quotes, is not quite the term I would use. My thanks, Mrs. Elizabeth Durst.
I'm getting some Witcher 3 vibes with the fetus monster.
I was gonna say that along when we got into this room, the first thing I thought of was The Witcher 3.
Right.
I don't understand this reference, but I'm sure that I may at some point. To answer your question, she said it was a few months after Walter was born.
Uh-huh.
Nope, that tracks. Okay, we'll go look into it.
Alrighty. Do you
We'll-
want to
we'll
go?
get your brother out.
Yep. They're just at your acceptance of their quest. They look at you in a very thankful manner, and when you go to leave the room, or when you leave the room, they just kind of fade away into wherever they have gone at this point in their afterlife. Whether they're still here, they fade away for the next time they have to talk to someone like yourselves, and so on and so forth. That sounded like this is a repetitive thing that's going to happen. That's not what I meant. What I mean is the next time one of you walks back into the room to talk to them, they will manifest if you have questions for them or anything like that. But so you have the option to go through the secret staircase, or you can run downstairs real quick and get into the secret room in the library, and then you can go back through the tunnel.
I mean,
Well, I guess we might as well.
If I make a
It's up to you
suggestion,
guys.
DM suggests you go check the secret room before
Yeah.
going into the basement, as the basement is maybe the second map of this, and then we can be done with
Oh,
this
true.
map. So, if that makes sense. I really thought I put the fucking pen down. I didn't. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I forgot to put the pen down there. I put the pen down in this coming room, but here we are.
I see the pin for this, yeah.
Oh shit, you're not supposed to see the pen for that. Oh, what
Yeah,
pen? What are we
you're
talking
fine.
about? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no pen here. Anyways.
Alright, our looters. Who wants to loot the room?
Here. Alright, I can read it aloud for you, this room description.
damn.
Nice.
I'm looking real hard.
This secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing fiend summoning rituals and the necromantic rites of a cult called the Priests of Osybus. Osybbus.
I am going to glare at the gnome.
Oh, are you?
What?
Words? In a
Anyways.
dream?
Would I
A-
recognize the church name you were talking about?
Make a religion check for me.
Yeah.
And then I'll continue with my description here. 18. Ooh, that's pretty good. You do not recognize any type of religious and or cult by this name. A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Close inspection reveals that the skeleton belongs to a human who triggered this poison dart trap. 3 darts are stuck in the dead adventurer's armor and ribcage. The dart firing mechanism inside the chest no longer functions. That didn't require a roll,
Anything in the
but I
chest.
assumed somebody's going to be close to that. You certainly can. Yep. Clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter.
Yoink.
Yep. The chest contains 3 blank books with black leather covers.
Books.
Yep. There are 3 scrolls in here as well. Something that, do you skim over? There's a lot of documents in here as well. Do you skim the documents, like the titles and things like that, or you want to spend time and...
Yes.
So on? Okay. The top seems to be a deed for a house. A house that probably is this house. A deed to a windmill. Probably the windmill you've seen images of. An assigned will. The will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to a Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
No other beneficiaries, just the
Yep.
children.
Just the children's.
Hmm.
Now, can you cast this spell? That's the question.
Ooh.
I can't remember. Do you have the option to cast Bless?
Yes.
I was about to say K might,
Yes.
but
Yes, I can.
probably.
I know he can, but you don't have the spell scroll in your hand. So between the two of you, you determine that they are a scroll of Bless, a scroll of protection from poison, and a scroll of spiritual weapon.
Oh.
It
I
is
would love the
it
spiritual
is
weapon.
mindful that, remember, you cannot cast a spell that you can't cast with the spell scroll. Like if you're looking at a spell that you cannot cast, it's gibberish to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I'd have to look up what those do, but you can add them in your inventory in roll D20. I'm sorry, in fucking D&D Beyond, Jesus Christ, and then it should be able to tell you from there which classes, and you can shift them around. You can also just put them in the party inventory if you want, and then you can say, okay, we had this kind of like, I'm not going to be a nitpick of like, who had this scroll? Oh, that makes sense. Like if the party says, hey, it's best for the cleric to have this, then great, the cleric's got it. But if, so on and so forth. The books are worth about 25 gold pieces a piece. So if you plan to just sell the books, then you can give yourself 70, any increment of 25 gold, basically. If you want to keep one, then give yourself 50 gold. If you want to sell none of them, then so on and so forth. But you have 3 blank books with black leather covers. And then we have another letter.
What's in the letter? What's it say?
Clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter bearing the seal of one, well, you would assume in the name, you'll figure it out, Strahd von Zarovich. It reads, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path of immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed. Your fortune spent. See, I told you I was going to frickin' mess up some words. I always do it. Your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness? Oh, that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dreadlord and master, Strahd von Zarovich."
Damn.
Oh hell. Oh hell's bells. Where are we?
Would that name ring a bell to me, or like the
in the
Strahd
hell?
prefix? Would I know?
You can roll a history check, and there is a Skai. I would like you to roll one as well.
I knew I should have went off on my own.
Wow. Well,
Both of you with the 6s. You,
I thought I saw a
Caelyn.
19
I mean-
for some reason.
Oh,
Can
I'm
me
sorry.
and Flips roll it too, history?
If you would like, sure.
she
I'll
rolled a
let you do it all.
19.
She rolled a 19? Oh, shit. My fault.
Yeah, it doesn't show up correctly in Roll20 for some reason.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it. Okay.
no, because it's saying that both of the rolls were the same, but one of those was definitely an.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, gotcha. This is definitely, Oh, I see. Okay, so you both rolled an 18. 18, one an 18 and one an 19. Okay, I see. Caelyn, you do not recognize this name. This is not a name that you recognize.
Okay.
Skai, however, this is a name you recognize. This is a name that someone at your college had described to you, told stories about, I should say, of their times adventuring and their times in a very far off land. Not just another land, but another plane. That person is
I don't
Rosalie.
like. I don't like that.
Rosalie Littlefoot. Lightfoot? Littlefoot. I think it's Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
Had told stories. No, not stories. You wouldn't call the things that she says she had happen to her stories. Nightmares. At the hands of one Strahd von Zarovich. She never told you how that story ended. Never would. That's what you recall of that
Alan,
name.
we are so fucked. Guys, we might have a problem.
We ain't in Kansas no more.
I think I just figured out where we're at. Bright side? Downside?
All right, do tell, please.
She would have probably told you that the land's name was Barovia. And that Strahd is the land.
So we're in Barovia. And yeah, so these people were in with the big bad ugly that that low key, high key runs this shit, so to speak. Not friendly. Not even a little bit. This is bad. This is this is bad.
Mhm.
I don't know. Just depends on how you feel about it.
You're in danger.
And that is where we can end for tonight, if you wish. We do have some bit of admin, because congratulations, you have hit level 2.
Oh my goodness.
Bing, bing, bing,
Oh,
bing, bing,
yeah.
bing, bing.
Hold on.
So, yes, ding, 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 ding. So, I have no problem to continue. That's up to y'all if you want. I know people have responsibilities, or we can pick it up on Thursday, and we maybe will be able to get through the bottom half of this in that time frame, and it'll give you some time to do some leveling up. There's not a whole lot to do at level 2, to be fair, but yeah, I'm up to y'all. You know I'm wide open, so I got no problems. So I'm gonna let y'all do that, but now I'm the one who has to run to the restroom, so I'm gonna be right back. And y'all discuss amongst yourselves whether or not you want to keep going, if you have a hard cutoff, and like I said, if not, we can plan to do Thursday, and we got through this. I'm surprised we got through all of this, but I thought we might be able to get through all of this portion of this in one session. So, yeah, I'll be right back.
Right. All right, so how do we level up?
Go into the character builder, and then go to class, and then in that page there's like a level 1 with an X next to it, you just hit the drop down box and make it level 2. Or you can also multi-class, but I don't know if we're going that crazy with stuff. So I think for now, just go level 2.
Get another spell. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Do I take detect magic?
I took it off because I went double healing spell with Bless Command and Guiding Bolt.
That would either be detect magic or dissonant whispers, I feel like. Just whether I want another thing for damage or utility. Hmm.
I can't believe how fast time flew doing this.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
You didn't think that was 5 hours?
What'd you say?
You didn't think that was 5 hours?
Didn't feel like it.
Is it? Was it different than when you sat in that one session when you weren't a part of it versus being a part of it? Because time
Yes
goes
and no,
way.
because I was also cleaning my house.
Oh, true.
So like I more specifically was vacuuming, shampooing my carpets for like hours.
True.
I kind of lost track of time there too. I also didn't stay that entire session. I let my dogs out to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Wait, so where do these populate then? That's what my question is. Oh, that's where it sparks. Ho, 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 ho. That's really cool. What? All right, hold on. I can adjust. I can adjust a spell. Hold on. Hold on. What the hell kind of thing is that?
Okay, I'm back.
This this spell is wild.
I do everything. I am a pirate that does everything. Ding, 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 ding.
Nat, I have a spell called Ceremony. And it can do a lot of things. But one of them is a wedding. I touch 2 adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each target gains +2 AC while they're within 30 feet of each other. But
Oh.
No.
you can only
Oh.
you can hold on. You can only let me finish. You can only benefit from it a second time if you're widowed. So you get it
You're a
once.
widow.
You get it once for 7 days, and then that bitch got die, and then you can get it again. But I can also perform a funeral rite afterward with the same spell.
What kind of spell is that?
It's called ceremony. I can do an atonement, a blessed water, a coming of age, a dedication, a funeral rite, and a ceremony.
Ceremony. Yeah, you can get married for 7 days. Yeah, it's all good. I'm just kidding.
What's the cast time of it baseline?
Casting time is 1 hour and 10 minutes, so pretty short wedding.
I realized as I put my headset down, I heard Tribe go, so how do I level up? Did we figure all that out? So I can help.
Yeah,
I can help.
was really simple.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, martial classes are super simple. It's like, did I get a thing? Cool, I got a thing. Awesome, and then that's it.
I got a cunning action.
Cunning action
So
is the greatest.
Yes, I have a bonus action of dash, disengage, or hide.
Correct. Now this is relevant because of your nick with your dagger. So when you make the bonus attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of a bonus action. So this means that while you're dual wielding, normally you would have to spend your normal action, just like in Baldur's Gate, right? You stab with something in one hand, you have a bonus action as your second attack for the other weapon, right? So this, with the dagger, if you're wielding a dagger in your offhand, you can effectively hit somebody with the left hand or your whatever your main hand is, and then also do the dagger stab and not use your bonus action. So then you still have your bonus action to do your cunning action stuff. It's really good action economy for a rogue specifically in a lot of cases. So when you get well equipped, have a dagger in your offhand. Long story short.
Okay.
Pretty good stuff.
Question for DM.
Yes. What you got?
Where if I level up, can I swap a spell, or because we're in the middle of this, you don't want your spells to change unless you're gaining something from the level up?
What are we talking about?
I gain a spell slot, but I don't gain a spell. I was going to cycle out a healing spell for a damage dealing spell, but I don't have to.
Don't clerics do clerics prepare their spells at the beginning of each long rest?
That's
correct.
what I was asking if the level up would.
Yes,
so I will forego it until we do a rest.
Let's see. Now you should have access to whatever. Yeah, you don't gain a spell. You just gain a spell slot and not an actual spell. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
So I will change. I will unprepare later on. I was just curious.
Yeah. Now you could take a rest now, technically, right? You don't know that you're under any type of time pressure other than... Okay, it just depends upon how much you want to try to assume whether or not Walter and the parents are still alive, right? The letter assumes, they mention immortality, right, and things like that. So it's potential that the Durst parents, if they were dabbling in certain magics, one or both of them could be alive. If you think about immortality and all that, so on and so forth. So, yeah.
Nope, you're good. Also, the channel divinity stuff is kind of cool, too.
Yeah.
That's a nice level up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What is your divine spark? Okay, so they changed this. What does your divine?
I can choose to either heal or deal damage with it at 1d8 + 4.
Oh damn, yours doesn't. They don't do a healing anymore for life domain. That's crazy.
No, I can restore to a creature or deal damage. Either one.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see that now. Okay, got it. Still though, it used to be mad nuts. Oh my god. Like I said, you could restore people up to half hit points. Like, it was crazy. So, okay, cool deal. But yeah, Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, we're definitely not going to use that ever. There'll be no reason for you to ever try to turn undead in this campaign. Don't even remember you have it. Just put it somewhere way far away. No reason for you to need to do jack shit with fucking undead. Cough. Anyways, does anybody else have questions on their level up? You should gain hit points immediately and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yep, everything else
Things
is
looking pretty good.
Yeah,
Got a booming 4 hit points.
Yeah,
I went up by 6. I'm very happy.
Did you guys roll for it?
No.
Oh no, it just automatically did mine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
would you like to roll for it?
Let me look. What's my hit die? Like 1d12?
12. So it probably gave you 7 because I think it gives you just slightly more.
Yeah, it went from 15 to 25.
Yeah, so it
That's
gave
my
you.
max.
Oh, well, yeah, because
plus
it guys
the
adds your
con.
constitution. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So you got 10. Yeah, so it's a 7 plus your con modifier, right? So hypothetically, like I said, you'd have to change it under your managed character settings and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called hit point. So if you click on your character on your screen, just to show you, right? Click on your character, and it will give you all of this different options. You've got, changing your profile picture and all that. You scroll down, you got manage character levels and manage character settings. If you click the character settings and scroll down until you see hit point type.
Manual?
Yes, correct. You would do manual. That's correct. Yep. Now's the time to do it if you're going to do it, because if you don't do it, it's going to get crazy to do it later, because then you're going to have to remember how many hit dice you've got and all that. Because when you go in to modify your hit points, you're going to have to manually add in how much you roll, and then it'll be good for forever for after that, right?
I'll just leave it alone because my max hit dice is 16 and it's giving me a 13. I'm not gonna.
Right. So the
okay
difference is,
with,
so it gives you one greater than the half, right? So if you're a D6, it's going to give you 4 hit points plus your con. So I allow people to reroll ones. So if you ever roll a 1 on your hit die, you can reroll it. So you have a slightly better chance to do that, right? So I'm not uber punishing people, but yeah, if not, you're just going to have a slightly above average hit points for your class versus rolling. There's no right or wrong answer for that, basically. It's just your preference.
Right. I feel like with this first character, I'm just going to leave it fixed for now.
Yeah. Let's see.
How do I get my my hit point? It says 17 out of 10 when it should say 17 out of 17.
Okay, so you're talking about in Roll20? In Roll20, you're going to have to manually go and change it. So click on your character, your little token. Click on your little token, and then that gear symbol, you're going to have to change your hit point maximum there. So you changed your minimum, basically, but not your maximum. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And it's got this plus symbol on there because it's telling you basically have bonus hit points. There you go. Perfect. Now everybody can kind of stare at theirs. You changed yours to a green hit bar. Did you want to do that? You can totally do that, Dritz, if you wanted. You now have 2 hit point bars, basically.
I see. Okay. Yeah. I went ahead and went with the red.
Yep. And then you'll just delete the one for green, which you can do that. If you scroll down, it shows you token bar options, and I did top overlapping, so you can't see the top of your thing. Yeah. And then on the player permissions, the 3 little dots out next to the bar, you have to put player options as C, right? So that other players can see it, because if not, only you're going to see it. I see it, obviously, because I'm DM, but yeah. So if you wanted to do green, you'd have to go in and give people permission to do it, basically. So, yeah, that's it. So I think you got cunning action, that's it. What did the bard get?
I got Jack of all trades and another spell.
Oh,
and
that's...
spell slot.
Jack of all trades is good. Jack of all trades is good. Nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw all those pluses show up. It
Yes.
was nice.
Yes. It's good. Okay, cool deal.
Yeah, the lowest that I have is a +0, so I don't have any negatives.
Yeah, you do have the leather armor that the guy was wearing. So if one of you who wants to wear leather armor has it, you can grab that set of leather armor off the skeleton in this room. So I know that Akira and Skai both were stripped of their armor, so you can replace your armor if you wish.
Yoink. That's good loot.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bolt. There we go. That just changes your armor class by 1. It's not a big deal, but it changes it by 1. So yeah, that is the first section of what is, I won't tell you what the name of it is, but of this campaign setting. They may or may not call it the Death House for a reason, but here we are.
I feel it. This
it
place
is-
can get scary.
It is noted that the death scent that Lancelot detected was coming from the children's upstairs, and the dead body
see.
and the dead body from upstairs.
We were totally right though. They were boning.
It is very much, yes, that Margaret is that's why when you asked her who's the mother of the child and do you think of the master, is that she's like that. She didn't answer that Mrs. Durst was the mother, and she didn't want to speak badly of herself, but she's not one for speaking out loud about the adultery. It's not really her place to speak about it. You clocked it, though. I'm happy that y'all clocked it. Makes me feel good that I know that you figured out what I was putting down, picked up what I was putting down. It's so funny because, like, people at the beginning, the lady that I'm running this Reddit post off of was like, do not, under any circumstances, show them the picture that is printed in the book of the damn children. They'll never trust them. And it's true. Like, you look at these 2 kids, they look creepy as fuck. There's no way that anybody in their right mind would look at these 2 kids and go, yeah, I want to help them. So they're like, find another picture. Do something different. It was funny. I was like, okay, that makes sense. See if I can show you what they... I think these... Yeah, like, this is what the kids look like. I'll put them next to your characters. It's like, why would you want to trust either of the 2 of these kids?
A
But anyways.
child.
I already didn't want to trust them. There's only one thing worse than a rapist. A child.
Child.
Alrighty then. Well, what did we decide? Do we want to keep going or we want to wait till Thursday?
I feel like I want to keep going, but I feel like if we do, many more hours will slip by.
True.
I know Astral works early.
Yep. So we should probably just wait till
I don't
Thursday.
work super early. Yeah. So
I'm totally fine with that.
Pin this on me. I'll keep. Don't pin this on me.
I know, but it's true. It will. I mean, we can stop at any point. I don't care to stop mid-combat. I don't give a shit. We can stop anywhere you'd like. It's just.
This does feel like a good conclusion point. Though,
Correct. Yeah, it is. Like it will take us probably about the same amount of time, maybe a little bit longer, to get through the next portion.
Oh boy,
So-
I ain't going till 2 a.m.
Yeah, correct. No,
yeah, I
but I'm
think
saying,
right now's a good time to stop.
Yeah, I think so. We gotta learn to pace ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So this would be the point where I would normally be like, okay, what decisions are we making next? Where are we gonna go? What are we planning to do? What now with the information you've got? What do you plan to go? Yeah, it's clear on this one. It's like we're going to the basement.
We're
Cool.
setting it on
Awesome.
fire. Agreed.
Yeah.
So, does
So-
this place seem like safe enough for us to do, like, a rest before we end up going to the basement?
Look,
Like, have that be where we leave off, like, take a little rest, all these empty beds and whatnot. They said the demon's downstairs. We just won't go downstairs. We'll see.
correct.
We upstairs.
We upstairs.
Davis is downstairs.
Now, I will say at this point, that's probably something that's safe to do. Will I be like, yeah, sure, you can go down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up all the time? Probably not. right? But so I think it's okay, safe to say, hey, let's get our resources back, get our hit points back, and go from there, right? So I'll let you take the rest from here. But like if we get halfway through the next thing and you've alerted, if there's things to alert, you know what I'm saying? That they may come looking for you, you know what I'm saying? But currently ain't nobody looking for you because they're in the basement. If there's things in the basement. So I would say you should be able to hit the long rest button on the character sheet on your D&D Beyond. So if you scroll over, so at this point, Astral, you can make that swap. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you can make the swap to of whatever spells
Over
you
half
need.
hit or all hit?
What does it say? When you hit the long rest button, it should say 5.5 rules should be all hit dice. What the hell?
Okay, that one.
Yeah, what the hell? Anyways. So what hit dice are you don't really use them in Baldur's Gate, but you now have 2 hit dice, meaning when you take a short rest, you can expend those hit dice and roll them. Your hit dice will equal your HP dice for when you roll for a level up, right? So let's say for the Barbarian, it's a D12. So if he's missing 20 hit points, he could choose to roll 1D20 or 1D12 or 2D12. And then roll those and gain that much hit points back on a short rest, right? So kind of like in Baldur's Gate when you take a short rest and it restores half your character's hit points, they're doing it roughly. They're shortcutting it, right? So the thing is you get your Constitution modifier on top of that. So his is +3, so he'd roll 2d12 and gain 6 hit points, right? So you could probably pretty easily get close to 20 hit points if you're missing that on a short rest. And then you don't have to take a long rest. A short rest is an hour. A long rest is 8. Right? And then typically you have to post a watch, right? So typically for somebody to get 8 hours of rest and there's a 2-hour watch, you've got to rest for 10 hours, right? Now you're lucky that you have elves, an elf, who can do the trance thing. So your trance person can take watch for 4 hours and sleep for 4 hours, right? And, you see what I'm saying? So he can be awake for the other 4 hours. Yeah. I don't think you have trance, though, as a half-elf. I don't think you get the option to rest only in 4 hours. It's long story short, you don't need to post a watch very much. It won't take you, because you have elves.
Okay.
Elves are good, that you can just say, we take an 8 hour. It only matters for, like I was saying, in some parts of the campaign, not this one, but other campaigns, well, I guess this one somewhat, there's a time sensitivity to it, right? If you're traveling, and you're traveling a week across a long area, and you have to short rest, and you have to post a watch, then your short rest taking you 8 hours to 10 hours, and you're having to do that 7 times, that costs you another half day, right, of travel, right, roughly. So if time is of the essence, you may not want to, just hit me with some attack in the middle of the night, but that gets rough too, because if you get attacked 4 hours into your rest and somebody wasn't posted on watch, everybody doesn't get to just hit their homebrew button, their rest button, and get all their spell slots back. You got interrupted. So you've got to then go back to sleep, if that makes sense, right? You have to have 8 hours of sleep, right? So I've had where people get woken up in the middle of the night and they're like, I hit the long rest button already. I'm like, I didn't tell you that you were long rested yet. They're like, just because you went to sleep doesn't mean you wake up uninterrupted 8 hours later. Hit the long rest button when I tell you to hit the long rest button. And people, especially in situations where people are resting in a area where they're like, is it okay here to take a long rest? I'm like, yeah, sure, it's totally fine. And in my brain, I'm like, it's not fine. You're in the middle of an enemy stronghold. Like, what are we talking about? There's patrols there. You just fought 35 guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be looking for you. So, no, you don't just get to have 8 hours of uninterrupted rest, but that's not necessarily in this situation. So, typically moving forward, I'll tell you, hey, you can lay it down for the night. We'll roll some perception checks. We'll post watches. And then at the end, I'll be like, hey, cool, you complete your long rest. Hit your button. Let's go. And then it'll go from there. If that makes sense. So, but here, we'll say you're safe because you haven't really aggravated a whole lot of anything. You've just been exploring and plot diving, you know what I'm saying, inside of Flibb's dream. But thank you for my TED Talk. We'll find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z, and we'll be good to go. It'll give me some time to move some of these things around, I think, to the other side. And thank you very much for coming. I appreciate you coming and doing it on a little bit of a rush, considering we've been trying to make fetch happen, but
Thank you for the setup and running it.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Well,
Yeah, we
hopefully-
appreciate you. This is awesome.
I appreciate it. Hopefully nobody hates me for taking away your stuff immediately. If I had thought about it, Astral asked me about starting equipment, and I knew I was going to do this, and I'm a fucking dangle. And I should have said, no, don't worry about your starting equipment. I'll get that for you at the start of the game. Because then it feels less bad where you're like, oh, I have all of this stuff, and oh, yoink, it got taken away. But it's like, it forces...
I gave you the window.
I know, and I didn't think about it at the time. Okay, I didn't think about it because remember, I didn't do this with my players to begin with. We were like level 4 or 5. I didn't run Death House with them. We went straight into the adventure at level 3 or whatever, and didn't run the Death House to begin with. So I didn't run this portion where how they arrived in Barovia. They were chasing werewolves through the woods, and then supposedly wolves right through the woods, and everybody in Faerun's like, oh my god, they're werewolves, and people are like, it's just a bunch of wolf. Okay, whatever. And they're running through the woods chasing after this pack of wolves, and bam, suddenly they're in Barovia. And so it was a lot less transition in that. So if I had thought about it, I'd have been like, no, don't worry about it, I'll get your items to begin with. But it's meant to, like, again, apply the pressure of like, yeah, you may not want to, no offense, Tribe, but you may not want to help people, right? You may not want help, but you kind of need help, because if you come across a pack of wolves and you're unarmed or unarmored, like, they gonna fuck you up. It is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my plan in the back of my head, because I was wondering, like, how, like, obstinate you would be about wanting to, if you were, like, truly, like, I'm gonna fuck off, and the other people are like, yeah, sure, let her go. That's when you would have a scuffle with a wolf, and they would come and find you wounded, right? And that's how I was gonna try to work that in. But everybody played along a little bit, and I was like, okay, so I don't have to almost, play through
Kill
some
me.
stuff. Yeah, no, not almost kill you, but, put you, I guess, force the hand a little bit more, if that makes sense, of like, oh, maybe I do need these hand, and force that, like, trust build a little bit more than, hey, I bumped into this person a little bit ago. I didn't know how exactly to get it to, with what you wrote in the backstory, to, like, get Astral to, like, where you could try to do this thing where you're going to rob him. And I was like, okay, are they in the same area of the world? I guess so. But anyways, I digress. So I don't want to second guess myself on all this stuff. But
60 feet of distance is a great time frame.
that was so funny. Oh, my God, that was funny. Anyways, well, I'm going to probably go play some Dead by Daylight and do some stupid shit on there. But, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you at roughly 5 o'clock on Thursday then.
Yeah.
Sounds
We'll
good.
get that. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank
Have a
you.
good night. My pleasure.
Night.
Good night.